In order to solve a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula, you have to know the quadratic formula, which is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. It's all under the square root, and it's all over 2a. So when I have x squared minus 3x minus 10 equals 0, then x is going to equal negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And it's just a matter of filling in all the numbers where they go. B in this case is negative 3. A is 1. And C is negative 10. Now it's just a matter of calculating. Negative negative makes positive 3. Plus or minus the square root. 3 squared is 9. Minus 4 times 1 times minus 10 is plus 40. All over 2 times 1 is 2. So that's 3 plus or minus the square root of 49, which is 7 over 2. And that's our two answers, 3 plus 7 over 2, or 3 minus 7 all over 2. 3 plus 7 is 10, divided by 2 is 5, or 3 minus 7 is negative 4 over 2 is negative 2. So those are the two solutions. So let's go at it a couple more times. With part B, 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 equals 0. X equals negative b. B is 3. Plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. That's 4 all over 2a. So we simplify with negative 3 plus or minus square root of 3 squared is 9. Minus 4 times 2 is negative 8 times negative 5 is plus 40. Again, all over 4. So we'll have negative 3 plus or minus square root of 49, which is 7 again, all over 4. So our two answers are negative 3 plus 7 over 4, or negative 3 minus 7 over 4. Negative 3 plus 7 is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Negative 3 minus 7 is negative 10. And negative 10 divided by 4 is negative 5 halves. So our two answers are 1 or negative 5 halves. Last one, x squared plus 3x plus 11. Now we're not going to get anything nice because I can see that this can't be factored like the other two could. But again, x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4a is 1, c is 11, all over 2a. So I'll give us negative 3 plus or minus square root of 9 minus 44 all over 2. And 9 minus 44 is negative 35. With that square root of a negative, that means that we're going to have an imaginary number, meaning our answer will be complex. So I'll split this into two fractions, negative 3 halves, plus or minus. Square root of negative 35 is the square root of 35, and that's divided by 2. So in this case, when we have the imaginary solutions, we'll just break it up into the real part and the imaginary part.